All right, good morning, everybody. Matt Steinmetz, Steiny Guru Johnson. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing fine, man. NFL, it feels like Christmas. NFL free agency. Russell Wilson has a new team. We'll see if the Niners are doing something. But Steiny, I'm juiced, man.
Yeah, it was a great weekend.
We got Evan back.
We do have Evan back. Welcome back, Evan. Who we got over in the other seat? Is that Spadone or Sam? Yeah. What's up, Spadone?
I'm out.
Nice win for your Lakers last night.
A couple wins.
Over a debilitated Minnesota Timberwolves
What about
team.
Friday? They beat Milwaukee.
D'Angelo Russell getting hot.
Dude, D-Lo. The one that got away.
Back to Wiggins.
Yeah, there we go.
Actually.
Back to Armstead.
Yeah, Arik Armstead. He was the longest tenured 49er.
Are you shocked he's gone?
I am a little bit, but just a little, I guess.
Well, they asked him to take a pay cut, not restructure. So more power to him, man. I mean, he's had a chance. Again, they should have 2 Super Bowls. I saw when he was out, Steiny, because I've kind of taken him for granted, the run defense. And then when he came back, he made a difference. Had a pretty good Super Bowl. I'm being real, I am surprised he left. But I came in here thinking they asked him to restructure, which is different than taking a pay cut. But I wondered, was he feeling some type of way with how Wilkes was dealt with? But now looking at what they were asking him to do, more power to him. But the question is, my friend, how do you replace that? Because the D-line, and I'll throw it right back at you. Thank you for coming to the party. We'll get into it. Norms loves you. But damn, Steiny, that unit was MIA up into the Super Bowl, this playoff.
How many times you been asked to take a pay cut?
Twice in my life.
That's it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, why would it be more? I've been blessed. I think 2 is a lot.
Next question.
Yeah.
Well, I know 1.
Oh, boy. But there was extenuating circumstances in that one.
I got to believe that I've been asked to take a pay cut multiple times.
That's better than being fired. Hey, Mr. Johnson, we need to let you go.
Sometimes you get fired. It's motivation.
EDD.
Then you take it to the next level.
Look at you. Yeah, dude, how were they? What's up with this D-line? Because the Niners spent last year, I felt like I told you and Evan, the first day of free agency, they brought in Hargrave. You plucked him from the team you were supposed to face in the NFC Championship game. And Steiny, I guess I'll ask you, Niner fans, how did that work out? You got back to the Super Bowl, but I took Armstead for granted. So now I am curious to see what Nick Sorensen is going to inherit or how they try to replace Arik Armstead. I'm shocked he dipped out.
I mean, what I'm sniffing is, apparently Bosa needs some help, different kind of help. That's what I'm hearing. I mean, they went and got Gregory, they got Hargrave, they just lost Armstead, they went and got Young. They're going to try to get Hunter from Minnesota.
Yeah, Daniil.
Joey Bosa's mom wants him to come to San Francisco,
but he's hurt
and
too
play
much,
with Nicky.
Do Niner fans really want the best ability partner is availability? Maybe that's what Nick Bosa was asking Trump in the video. He said, "Give me a D-line. I need some help, Donald."
Back to Wiggins.
Yeah, I feel like a bad comedian.
Well, I do. I mean, the one thing I just figured was going to be the case with the Niners is, for the most part, they got a lot of guys under contract. Ayuk obviously has got to be figured out, but I figured they'd essentially be the same. Obviously, Greenlaw got hurt, but they'll draft people, sign a couple guys. But
McKivitz are bringing back for 1 year. I thought he might be done.
I mean, by letting Armstead go, you got to believe maybe they will make more changes than you think. Maybe there's something about the defense they've seen that they don't think they can be as dominant as they need to be.
I still think they had a good performance, even though I keep throwing rocks at that defensive unit against Green Bay, especially Detroit. Steiny, I thought they could held their head high after the Super Bowl. But it's kind of funny. So you approach, and we keep hearing DJ Jones, remember, a friend of our program? Yes, sir.
Yep.
They might reunite with him. But I will say this to you, because we left the studio Friday, and you have, tell me if I'm wrong, some confidence about they're going to give Ayuk his bread this offseason. So maybe that's where some of that bread was coming from when they asked Armstead to take a pay cut.
Pittman just got 70 over 3 years. Ayuk's going to get his 25.
But when?
This offseason.
All right. I
This
think he
offseason.
deserves
You
it.
put in the cap.
Look at you.
Put in the cap, and then they'll figure it out next year. That's what's going down. I guess now's when I say, you know what else? You know who else has been going down? Yeesh, the Warriors.
Oh, wow.
Goo. Wow. Look at Spinoni. Quit laughing.
I thought I heard something back there.
What?
Like, man,
I'll tell you what.
couple wins and boy.
If
I said what I said.
Well, we'll see him Wednesday night,
You could see
Saturday.
Spinoni. People think, oh, Steiny, you like when the Warriors lose. I don't think one way or the other. Spinoni is just,
That's great.
It's like he's at a Sam Kinison concert or something.
But I'm going to defend
He
him.
just laughs and laughs and laughs.
It's not so much the Warriors' misery, it's this team's playing good or better.
I am objective as they come
Yeah.
on the pregame show, 5 to 6, Monday through Friday.
I had John this
Sam
morning.
Kinison?
He's a dead comedian.
Yeah, he was in Back to School. He was
Yeah.
the teacher.
This guy who yells.
Say it.
Exactly.
Yeah, with the
Exactly.
long hair. But
Ma-
I'll tell you what, about this, my last thing. And
Who's Sam Kinison? You know what?
we got
I
4
couldn't-
hours. It's not my last thing.
I
But
couldn't think of a recent one.
yeah,
who's the
say
I
it.
could have said Gaffigan, I guess, but I don't think he's a.
No, you mean Gallagher.
No, he smashed the watermelons.
Yeah.
Actually, or dropped them.
Who's Gaffigan?
R.I.P.
That's right. Gallagher's dead too.
Who's Gaffigan?
Gaffigan's a guy who was with Seinfeld, or is going to be with Seinfeld recently. At
First
Chase.
name Jim.
Jimmy. He also
Okay.
played center for the Wizards.
Oh, that was cute too.
No, that's
He has a
Gafford.
Hot Pocket segment.
Gafford got traded to
the Hot Pocket.
Dallas.
Okay.
Dallas.
I'm going to say this about the Niners.
Who the Warriors will see Wednesday.
Steiny, this is where you go put stopgap, Gorilla glue, Elmer's glue on any problems you have. You could do it through the draft or you could do it through free agency. I know the Niners right now don't have a lot of money under the cap. I don't know what that numbers went to after the Fred Warner restructure, but I keep telling everybody that'll listen, 2019, the Niners won the Super Bowl. They followed that season up not so well, injuries. 21 NFC Championship game. 22 NFC Championship game. Last year, the Super Bowl. My point to everybody is that is a whole
Tomorrow's
hell of a
not
lot of women.
promised.
Tomorrow is not
Women or
promised, but
winning?
Yeah, long weekend. But I'm just telling you, now you don't know what's going on with Greenlaw. And if I'm Nick Sorensen, I'm happy to have a job, but the Niners need to tread lightly and be careful and maybe go get a dog. But how do you get that money to go get a dog to pair with Bosa? Because it was apparent just Bosa and Hargrave weren't enough for whatever reason. And I know they're going to run it back. And we saw Chase Young come in.
What's your concern? They're going to go sign guys.
No, but are they going to be as good as
They think
Green-
they're going to be better.
like how good is Greenlaw is as good, almost as good as Warner to
The
me.
San Francisco
that fall off
49ers
is not that far.
The
He's not going
49ers
to play week one. He may not play the
49ers
season.
49ers did not lose Arik Armstead because they think they're going to be worse. They think they can lose him defensively and be better with whoever they go out and get, who they're targeting. That's obvious to me.
Like DJ Jones, if somehow they were able to pull that off, Steiny, I'll be like, nothing to see here. But I'm just like Hufanga coming off an injury. And I know when he's on the field, he's great. But, you know.
Somebody tell Sterling Bennett he's no longer welcome to work the shift that I work with Guru.
What happened?
He's the 49ers guy that's gotten you all worried.
I asked him questions. Evan wasn't here. I asked him questions. He's fine.
You cheating on me?
Bennett,
No, he did the show Friday.
Bennett comes in Friday,
Oh,
3
boy.
minutes before the show, and Guru starts talking about the Niners. And 5 minutes later, Guru's like, "Oh my gosh, I think the Niners are going 4-13."
Please, never.
Bennett's got him in a tizzy about all these positions
Tell
of
the
weakness.
truth. I'm going Will Smith in concussion. Tell the truth. I didn't say any number. I'm just telling you, man. You can be great for so long, and I'm curious to see how they're going to try to replace Arik Armstead. But I am shocked he got up out of here, man. Sacramento's own.
I like to reserve my judgment till free agency's over, not before it started.
I'm not panicking. I'm just, admit,
Because
when
we're
you heard
still
this
in
news, it's
legal
curious.
tampering, I believe.
Yeah. Curious, Steiny?
I'm sorry.
You are curious that he said he wasn't taking a pay cut.
I wouldn't if I'm an NFL
I feel like he
player.
was there loony. Like he could, whatever you asked him to do, he would do it.